From Unearthed Films, we've got The Abandoned. When I first seen this, I was like, hey, isn't one of those 8 films to die for? Yes, it is one of those 8 films to die for. It was from like I think 2006 lot, 2007 lot of films. The movie was made in 2006, but here it is from Unearthed Films on Blu-ray. I personally think all of the 8 films to die for should be on Blu-ray. I think the only other ones we've got besides this one is what, Nightmare Man, maybe. Um, Frontiers is probably on Blu-ray somewhere. Nice little slipcase. Not sure what's up with this. This was like sealed till about an hour ago when I opened it, and this is what's happening underneath the stuff. Not sure why that's like that. You open it up, and it's that. There you can see on the back, whole lot of extras on this one. A lot of new extras, but then there's a lot of the old extras as well. Alternate endings, all that stuff. Um, Open it up is pretty plain, but that's what you get. It's not bad. I thought, at first maybe this was an odd film for Honor Films to be releasing, but then I realized that the director of this is the same director that gave us Aftermath and Genesis, those 2 little weird short films that are pretty infamous in the shocking film category. Same director. So this one here doesn't quite get that edgy, but it's got everything that you might remember from movies that came out around this time. We've got the whole green filter over the movie. We've got shaky cam, you know. But on the good side of that, it does seem to have the same quality that a lot of those early to mid 2000 horror movies had, the straight to DVD ones. So this woman um, is from Russia. She finds out she's got some property in Russia, so she goes maybe to see about the property and learn a little bit about her childhood that she really doesn't know anything about. And weird things start to happen, and she runs across her alleged brother, and then she runs across a doppelganger of herself, which appears to be dead, and even the extras admit that it's kind of like borrowed a little bit from the Beyond, the way she looks there. And then her and her brother have to just piece things together, and it gets pretty bloody at times. Like there's some parts I was like, it's unearthed. Kind of wish there's a little bit more blood, but when there is blood, it is good, and it does count when they actually do have it. The acting's great. The film, it starts off just a tad bit slow, but it stays interesting. If you can be a little brooding at first and still remain interesting, that is a great accomplishment, and this movie does manage to do just that. It ends in a pretty interesting way. Like I said, it's a certain quality to those films from that era that lack in the straight to DVD. Straight to demand or streaming these days, because we don't really have like a lot of straight to DVD stuff that's you know even enough to speak of. But yeah, this one's a 3.5 out of 5 for me. I hadn't seen it. I had seen I thought pretty much all the 8 films that I for, but had not seen this one. Did not previously own it on Blu-ray or DVD, so it was nice to get this one. And it's a part of the Unearthed Classics line, I think. Yeah, Unearthed Films. No, no, yeah, no, no. It's not. It's just an Unearthed Film. It ain't part of the Unearthed Classics. Although you could probably put it underneath that label for the time period, but it is good. It's a good story. It's pretty shocking in some areas, but not so much that it's like would make a disturbing film list or anything. But it gets what it needs to get accomplished, and it keeps you interested and it keeps you watching. So I cannot hate on The Abandoned from Nacho Cerdà. But if you have more questions than you do answers when the movie's over, there's a whole bunch of extras you can go through, which have subtitles because the band is not English. But yeah, not bad. Better than I thought it would be. Check that out from Unearthed Films.